njitagwo Maureen Wanjiru nake mwathiriri na njira ya ciiko etagwo Vivian Wageshi. Tukirika mohoro maitu family arata hamwe na atongoria ni mathite na mbere na gucakaya uria urari mubunge wa Emalodi Clear Johan Ngeno. Igongona ria kuririkana Ngeno hamwe na aria makurire mutini-ini wa ndege ni rirathie na mbere kuria mwena wa Karen kaniva-ini wa AGC. Family ya Ngeno yugite ni nyitete ugeni mundu wothe igongona-ini ria mathiko muthenya wa gatano kiumia-ini giki. Kuri oguo muingi ni monekanite kwa kwiganira na muthenya ucio wa mathiko makienda uthuthuria baraginyo gutafania kurumirira gikuo kia Ngeno.
Kuna neno ambalo limetokea kwamba kuna watu wanaongea wanasema kabila zingine ama watu fulani wasikuje kwa mashishi. Sisi kama familia tumesema Johan Ngeno ilikuwa ni mbunge wa Emurua Dikirr. Tena ilikuwa ni kiongozi ya watu wa Kalenjin na tena ilikuwa ni kiongozi ya National. Sasa kila mtu inafaa wakuja hapa na tumesema kama familia kila mtu akuje, ile anahitaji kuja tuomboleza pamoja akuje.
Watu wote ambao wanakuja on Friday tunakaribisha kila mtu. Niseme pia mheshimiwa wetu ambaye amelala amekuwa kiongozi wa taifa. So nataka niombe amani kwa wale wote wanakuja, wale watu wa Emurua Dikirr ambao mheshimiwa alikuwa anasimamia.
Mashishi itakuwa Friday na tunakaribisha kila mtu. Tunasema penye Johan Ngeno alikuwa anapenda amani, wote tupende amani. Tukuje tu tuomboleze kwa amani. Tuvumilie tu, tukubali tu ametuacha, tusifanye lolote lenye inaweza fanya hiyo mashishi like ifuruke, tusifuruke.
Maoni yangu ni kwa nini serikali waliharakisha kushikwa kwa Ngong? Kwa nini hakupewa heshima yake na alifanya kazi nzuri? Ya pili, marafiki zake wangeanziwa kwanza ndio mheshimiwa apatiwe heshima yake kwa siku yake peke yake. Tungeomba serikali kama kutakuwa na expansion kwamba wangeshika kwanza vijana alafu wakuje kushika mheshimiwa kwa siku yake ndio tupate kupatia heshima yake ya mwisho.
Tugetigana na riboti yo tuthie kuria kaunti ya Kitui. Ruhonge rwa kũhũrana na njohi hamwe na dawa cia kũrebia na kada nĩ rũtabanĩtio mũngũrũrio wa kũhĩtana na endia a njohi ĩrĩa ĩtarĩ njĩtĩkĩrie kĩwatho kaunti ya Kitui. Birigiceri ĩno ĩhanĩkĩte taũni-inĩ itiganĩte arĩ hamwe na thoko ya Kabati na ĩrĩa ĩrĩ Kitui West. Maabitha a nakada mahithũrĩtie njohi thumu ya mũigana wa ciringi milioni 5. Simon Mwangi, afitha wa nakada, augĩte ahũri biacara aingĩ makoretwo magĩtwarithia na mbere biacara ciao matarĩ na marũa ma kanjũ na kwendia indo itarĩ hetũkie nĩ rũhonge rwa KEBS.
As you know, our strike with Mombasa County is to commence today at the midnight. So in the morning we had Kamkunji with doctors to discuss the various issues that we had raised.
My name is Simon Mwangi. I'm the Deputy Director Corporate Communications at NACADA. And today we are in Kabati area of Kitui County, where we have been conducting a multi-agency operation, and we've managed to successfully nab a notorious counterfeited alcohol distributor within this region, with alcohol that is worth estimated to be almost 5 million shillings. What we've discovered during this raid is the alcohol that is stored in his distribution warehouse bears fake KRA stamps, and we're talking about over 900 cartons and over 250 crates of suspected alcoholic drinks. So what we've also discovered is that this person is operating a wine and spirits shop and a bar close to a secondary school, which is against them. So we are going to be prosecuting the gentleman and all other relevant government processes will apply. As NACADA and with other multi-agency teams, this is the second time we are conducting this kind of operations in Kitui County. And we've been able to net quite large volumes of counterfeited alcohol within the region, which, according to the information that we have, is one of the highly ranked counterfeiting hubs within the larger eastern region. So we are putting everybody on notice, and including the public, to always volunteer information in case they suspect that somebody is carrying out such unscrupulous activities, to share the information with us. And we are also requesting the public to be very vigilant, especially the people who consume these products, not to consume things that would have a negative effect on their health, and to always verify the contents of what they are consuming. This is also a good learning opportunity for businesses who are in this, business people who are in these activities, to always ensure that what they do is in line with the law, because the punishments are severe, and we are going to make sure.
Nero maabitha a ngwatanĩro ya marigitari KMPDU nĩ mateanĩirie mũgomo ũrĩa ũrarĩ wambĩrĩrie ũtukũ wa gũkĩa ũmũthĩ. Ũũ nĩ thutha wa kũgĩa na mũcemanio rungu rwa mathaa mana marĩ na gavana wa kaunti ya Mombatha Abdulswamid Sharif wobici-inĩ yake. Mwandĩki mũnene harĩ ngwatanĩro ya marigitari David Atera augĩte nĩ magĩte na ũiguano ona gũtuĩka mendekithia ma arigitani kana arigiti gũkorwo makĩhambithio ngathĩ nĩ maronekana gũkorwo magĩkururia.
As you know, our strike with Mombasa County is to commence today at the midnight. So in the morning, we had Kamkunji with doctors to discuss the various issues that we had raised on the strike notice that we issued last week that was lapsing tonight. Number one of the issues was the issue of promotion of doctors. We had asked the county to promote all the doctors that had not been promoted. But in the meeting now, we have agreed with the county that all the doctors that had not been promoted are going to be promoted. We have 105 doctors who are 15 from the common cadre, then 25 to job group, 33 to job group, 39 to job group Q, 25 to job, 33 to job group P, 17 to job group R, and 4 to job group S will be promoted by 1st of April. That is a total of 105 doctors. We've also discussed and agreed that the remaining 20 doctors will get their letters of promotion by 1st of July 2026. So that means that all the doctors that we presented for the county will be promoted on 1st of April and 1st of July. We also discussed the issue of doctors on contracts and have had a deliberation with the county and agreed that the county will review this particular contract, and these doctors will get their letters of confirmation and or changes to permanent and pensionable terms by 1st of June 2026.
Part of that agreement had already been done and dusted. It is only a few that were remaining. Some have already been given their letters, and some are the ones that are currently being processed. The other issue that had been raised was the issue of contractual employees. I have stated to the union, who I understand they say that they can only be able to speak to the on behalf of doctors, but I need to be able to speak on behalf from the sweeper to everyone else. The policy, and when we came in, we made sure that anyone who had a contract of 3 years, 2 3-year contracts, is given PNP. The reason for this is so that people can be able to understand, you know, we can be able to study you, your discipline, attendance, and so forth. However, the Union of Doctors has requested that a possibility of now reviewing those people who have already started their contracts, and we've seen that they're actually doing their work. But as we do that, the county government will do it simultaneously for all other cadres. That means from the doctors to the nurses to the firemen to inspectorate and everyone else. This is something that has no budgetary implications on the county government. The only difference is we can now be able to know, are these people really, really fit to be able to be given permanent and pensionable employment terms.
Tukiuma Mombasa tuvie kaunti-ini ya Meru, aikari a Meru ni morite kuhigukaga maitho riria maracagura atongoria hindi ya ithurano riritana rikitio ni wakiri Moikaria Muriungi akiagithia kiene mĩario ya minista wa tene wa urimi Mithikari Nturi iria erega kuga ati we hamwe na atongoria angi ni manyitanire hari gucagithia mbeca cia muigana wa ciringi milioni 100 na iria ciavekire hari kuhagura gavana wa tene Kawira Mwangaza.
Now, the other day I heard one of the village senior leaders in Meru County, Honorable Mithikari Nturi, who was a cabinet secretary in this government of William Samoei Ruto, saying that they under fundraising, where they fundraise more than 100 million in order to support the impeachment of the former governor of Meru County, Honorable Kawira Mwangaza, from office. And now this begs a very big question to us as young leaders, the caliber of leaders that we have in our country. Honorable Mithikari Nturi is among our leaders, was among these leaders. So when he tells us that they fundraised for 100 million for them to be able to impeach Kawira Mwangaza from the office, then it's a very sad state. Then it confirms even what President Ruto was saying, that the Senate is corrupt. The leaders of Meru, all of them, maybe they are corrupt, because when you come to bribery and the aspect of bribery, both the giver of the bribery and the taker of the bribery, they are all to be blamed. So it's a very sad day, and we will ask Honorable Mithikari Nturi kindly tell us all the leaders that give out this money by their names, expose them properly so that we can know. You have said Kaduri Murungi is the one who carried the money. You have talked about Poro being the highest fundraiser. You have talked about your friends. This is a very sad state of affairs for leaders, or now for a leader of caliber of Mithikari Nturi to come out and confess what they did, confess to a criminal offense that they did from bribery. Is a great shame to our country. And these are the leaders that we are saying they must go on, all of them. As voters, we should be very well educated. We should take these matters seriously, because if someone tells us they were fundraising for a corrupt activity, even if you elect them, they'll continue the same. Because I think Mithikari Nturi insinuated that all the leaders of Meru County, I think this includes even our MP Saudi Menti, he should come out clear and say that if he was part and parcel of this corrupt enterprise, then he should say whether he was part of it and how much he gave, so that we know, and so that we, as voters also, voters can make a better decision come next general election.
Na ripoti yo kuma mwena wa Meru ya mbere twari hari kuhumuka ni turacokeria na mangi maingi.
Ino ni ceceni ya Kiheo TV, kihumo kia witikiriku.
Ũngĩkorwo na woni wĩgiĩ tabarĩra citũ, ndũkamaĩrĩrie gũtũmenyithia kũgerera ndũmĩrĩri nguhĩ kana WhatsApp. Namba itũ nĩ 0795 789804 0795 789804 kana email itũ nĩyo info@keheotv.co.ke.
I love you, Lord.
Tomugate wiki ũngĩtũria mũndũ muoyo. Ĩndĩ kiugo kiumĩte kanua-inĩ ka Jehova nĩ gĩtũragia mũndũ muoyo.
Alikuwa na uwezo wa kuzuia kubeba msalaba. Alikuwa na uwezo wa kukataa kubeba msalaba. Lakini akakubali kubeba msalaba kwa ajili ya kuleta utukufu kwa Baba. Oh, hallelujah.
O muthenya wa Friday thaa 3 cia rũcinĩ nyitanagĩra na ndungata cia Ngai kuma kanitha wa Jesus Wina Ministry tabarĩra-inĩ ya neno la uzima.
Alikuwa na uwezo wa kukataa hata kukufa. Alikuwa na uwezo wa kukataa kusulubiwa, lakini akakubali. Ndio jina la Baba liweze kutukuzwa. Haleluya.
Ugatarwo na maandĩko, ukahoerwo na ukaheo mwĩhoko mũtũrĩre-inĩ. Neno la uzima nĩ tũgie karĩko.
Of God, I love your voice. You have led me through the fire.
Hihi nĩ ũrĩ waikio ngono nĩ abithaa wa birithi na ndũmenya kũnyitĩra kĩ? Atĩrĩrĩ, nĩ ũĩ ihoto ciaku na hihi nĩ ũĩ atĩ wagi wa ũmenyo ndũngĩkũgitĩra kĩwatho?
Gatiba na watho wa bũrũri irabatara ũtaũku wa gĩkĩro kĩa igũrũ. Ona kuri uguo ni turikoragwo na giikaro na mawakiri matiganite tugikuhe mweke wa gũkũrana ũrĩa watho ugĩte igũrũ rĩgiĩ ihoto ciaku, na oho tugagũthomithia maũndũ marĩa ũbatiĩ no ũtabatiĩ gwĩka kĩwatho. Tugagũteithia gũthathaũra ũrĩa watho ũroiga ũhoro-inĩ wĩgiĩ ũramati na ũgai wa indo, wandĩki wa will na ũrĩhi wa magoti gatagatĩ ka mangĩ maingĩ.
For the first time nĩtũkũreheire tabarĩra ĩrĩkoragwo ĩgĩkuruhania maũndũ maya mothe. Tabarĩra ĩno ya mwanya ũkareherwo nĩ Francis Wairura. Nĩ o mũthenya wa kana ga kiumia thaa 2 nginya thaa 3 cia hwaĩ-inĩ gũkũ gwa Kĩheo TV, kĩhumo kĩa wĩtĩkĩrĩku.
Ĩno nĩ ceceni ya Kĩheo TV, kĩhumo kĩa wĩtĩkĩrĩku.
Nĩ ngatho na nĩ twacokeria ikereka ritũ tũgĩthiĩ na mbere na mohoro ma mĩaraho nĩ atĩ rĩu ngwatanĩro cia aruti a wĩra a thirikari kaunti-inĩ ya Migori nĩ mareganĩte na mendekithia ma thirikari ya Migori gũkorwo makĩenda kũhetũkia watho wa gũteanĩria mũtaratara wa kũruta wĩra na kandarathi ya gũtũra. Makiuga mendekithia macio mahetũka amwe ao nĩ megũkorwo makĩrĩrwo nĩ mbeca cia nyongerera cia pension, rĩu makĩenda kũrũgamio kwa mendekithia macio.
Would like to convert those who've been appointed or employed as permanent and pensionable employees to the government. We have those who have taken around 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, and if you read the Constitution of Kenya, does not allow somebody who has been elected or no appointed, rather employed on a permanent basis to be converted to contract. That one will even have
to contract, we cannot accept that. And in case the government insists, we will call our Secretary General, Mr. Odege, to call industrial strike. We've worked for so many years. Just imagine somebody taking you back to contract, yet you're permanent and pensionable. Where will we get, how will we get our benefits?
Siku mfanyakazi wa serikali ataajiriwa kwa contract, ataajiriwa kwa contract basis. Kama kampuni wanaandika kwa contract, why is it that the government officers also employed in contract? Na hao ndio wanapitia tabu ya majambazi, hao ndio wanapitia tabu ya kifo. Kama ni hivyo, inaweza kuwa ya kwamba tukifanya tukijua ni contract, hiyo usalama haitakuwa mzuri.
Na ripoti yo kuma kuria mwena wa Migori ikagitutirihira mohoro maitu ma ivarire mohoro mangi nona cihanda tha imwe cia hoine ngabo cia mwanya kuria makinyaneria mohoro maya jetagwo Maureen Wanjiru nake mwambiriri na njira ya ciiko auma Vivian Wangeshi tugakwenditheria miaraho ina kirathimo.